This is a story of a man whose life was altered by his decision to accept a loan from some very powerful people. This was mistake number 1. His wife was laying in bed, dying from a faulty operation by doctors who could care less about their patients. Overflown in debt, his only solution was to borrow money from some quote-unquote colleagues. The only way in his mind to pay them back was to kidnap the only girl he knew had money, Kayla, and pay them back with the ransom money.
I have your sister. Unless you want her to die, I'm expecting you to bring $500K before 3 p.m. Text me when you have the money and I'll tell you where to meet me.
Under complete devastation, Lexi screamed in desperation.
Oh no!
After some pacing in her hallway, she took out her anger and trashed her kitchen. So, she prepared to take action. The time limit was too small, and there was no way she could get the money in time. She packed her bag with clothes scattered across her room, and she prayed and she hoped she could trick her sister's kidnapper.
I didn't have another choice.
With the bag packed, she texted the madman.
Where should I meet you? I have the money.
Unable to wait a second more, she walked the streets through bitter winds, snow slapping her in the face, and walking on icy grounds in hopes of getting her sister sooner, quicker, and safely. After several minutes, she got the awaited text from the kidnapper, telling her the exact address of the house. She passed house after house after house after house for what seemed an eternity, until she finally found the one house. Exactly 4 hours before this, Kayla was being kidnapped. This was his first time. His palms were sweaty, his knees were weak, there were butterflies in his stomach, and he didn't know what to do. After so many failed tries, he was finally able to pick her up. Since she was so heavy for this madman, and because he was so scared, he accidentally fired his gun. Now, back to Lexi. She had finally made it to the house where her sister was, and she ran like a mad woman. She knocked and rang the doorbell desperately, and as soon as the door was opened, to be continued.